haunting sightings of paranormal is things we could never understand. Science does not always have the answers.
Afraid. The thing just said afraid.
What I captured in that photo was two white figures called the Pocho.
We are not alone in this world.
However, when I turned back, the man was gone. We are now at Tanah Bawayan, also known as Keboboyan in Bedok South.
Stories varies from the lady in white to black figures wandering around the flats nearby,
to mysterious cases of figures appearing in the cemetery itself. And this is the Haunted Files.
Spirits, demons, ghosts. These are the paranormal things of the unknown. Me and my crew are here to capture evidence of the paranormal. And this is the Haunted Files.
One of the hauntings that occurred near the cemetery was actually at Block 70, in which a man recounts his experience as seeing a mysterious, eerie black figure floating around in the corridor. He initially thought it was a bird or some sort of an optical illusion. However, upon closer inspection, he swore that that was something paranormal.
What you're seeing on your screen is the supposed apparition appearing at the corridor submitted by the passerby. Could this be evidence of a supernatural being? A wandering spirit that couldn't find its final resting place? Or just an optical illusion? You be the judge. Another experience that I have that is very personal to me was in 2012, long before the Haunted Files. So in 2012, I was in another paranormal group and we did an exploration of this same exact graveyard. So it was about midnight and I planned to take photos of the supernatural at that same exact place over there. So, in 2012, when I took that photo, what I captured in that photo was two white figures called the Pocho, and they were standing back at me over there. The photo that you are seeing on your screen is the photo I captured. Does this photo encapsulate that the haunting and the paranormal sightings in this graveyard is real? What exactly is in this photo? Till today, we will never know.
A suspicion that I have about this place is that practitioners of black magic often throw unwanted spirits here. This is due to the fact that many stories surface from 2012 to present time. The stories were all similar, that mysterious black figures were disturbing passerbys and locals alike. An experience I had myself was in my second channel where I conducted a mini investigation. I was checking my equipment and I turned my back to see a bench, which was right here, and a man sitting down looking at me. However, I just thought it was a normal man and just enjoying his own company. However, when I turned around, I heard a high-pitched screaming noise. And I quickly got goosebumps and I ran out of there. However, when I turned back, the man was gone.
Now, with darkness upon us and the witching hour starting, we are now gonna proceed into the graveyard.
So currently, it's 3:13, also known as the witching hour. So most of the paranormal activity happens at this exact timing. So currently now, we're going to go deep into the graveyard. And now we're going to capture some paranormal activities. We're going to take some photos. We're going to record some video. We're going to do an EMF. We're going to do an Ovilus. And let's go inside. So currently this spot that I am exactly right now in this graveyard, right, is the place where I captured the photos of the two figures right over there. Yes. So this spot is the place where I captured the two figures over there facing at me when I was walking over here taking a photo, and we captured something. Yes, it's over here. So currently what we're gonna do is we're gonna use the EMF detector.
The device I have in my hand is an EMF detector. An EMF detector detects electronic magnetic energy around the device. So as you can see, when I put the device near my phone, it detects the electronic magnetic radiation coming out from my phone. And it is said that spirits give out electronic magnetic energy. So therefore this device will spike if it comes in contact with a spirit.
This spiking? No, that's about chill too. If there are any spirits here, please come to this device so we can detect the electromagnetic field. This is your opportunity to show yourself. Is it spiking? No, it's not.
No, it was through there.
It was spiking a little bit, right?
Yeah, it's a bit spiking a bit.
Please show yourself. We come in peace. We're not disturbing anybody. But we would like to know what happened to you. How long have you been in this grave?
So, after asking multiple questions, we still did not get an EMS spike. Therefore, we did not come in contact with any spirit. But later, you are gonna hear something.
The trees, man, the trees are so...
It's currently at 42, it's still at 42, it's not going up.
So, at this exact moment, our camera microphone detects an unexplained voice phenomenon.
It's currently at 42, it's still at 42, it's not going up so far. Currently at 42, it's still at 42, it's currently at 42, it's still at 42, it's not going up so far.
What is this strange voice phenomenon that we captured on our camera's microphone? To us, it sounds like it's saying what you do. Listen closely and try to make out the word what you do.
Currently at 42, it's still at 42, it's not going up so far. Currently at 42, it's still at 42, it's not going up so far.
What we capture is an amazing Class B EVP. As you can hear, it says what you do.
Currently at 42, it's still at 42.
So does this mean that is a spirit asking another spirit what did he do? As co-host Rizal asked the spirits what happened to you.
But we would like to know what happened to you.
So the device I have in my hand currently is the iOvilus. So it uses its 2048 word-based dictionary to make words.
The device in my hand is currently running the Ovilus. The Ovilus is a speech-based program based on the changes of EMF and the sensors of the device. So basically, the idea is that changes of the environment will register a response from the Ovilus, and the Ovilus will use its 2048 word dictionary to produce a text response. So research says that spirits can change the environment, so therefore the Ovilus will register a change in the environment and produce a text response for us.
Do you not like us being here? Are we disturbing you? If so, please interact with this device. Visit? Visit?
Yes, we are currently visiting the graveyard right now.
But we would like... Telepathy? Telepathy, like the mind reading. Okay. Okay, there's something that...
What?
100? Yeah, I think they mean there's hundreds of people here.
Visit. Telepathy. 100.
Something that...
And an unexplained noise. Did the spirits just use the Ovilus to send a message to us, saying we are visiting them and they are trying to tell us a message telepathically? Does the weird noise and laughing support the evidence, and are they also telling us there's 100 of them? For now, this is proof that we are in contact with something paranormal.
Visit right now?
But we would like... Okay, there's something that...
Okay, so currently I'm gonna take a few still shots on the camera.
Okay, so the still shots will, if they detect orbs are basically manifestations of spirits, they manifest themselves in orbs so that people can be able to notice. And sometimes the paranormal entity, the orbs have faces in some cases. The tree. Prayer. The ovulus said prayer.
Oh shit, man.
Come.
Oh shit. Okay, what we just get on the ovulus?
There's a tree branch.
Do you take this thing?
The tree branch snacks.
The thing just said prayer. Like bacon and wheat, like okay, but prayer?
Prayer is unmistakable.
Unmistakable because. So, the ovulus just said prayer. Listen what the ovulus says next when I ask Sheedi and Rizal. We are going in deeper.
Let's move more deeper. Okay. I keep feeling
Something behind, right?
Yeah, someone. What?
Come.
These are two very intelligent words coming out from the ovulus. Prayers and come. Does the ovulus says prayer because of what we are gonna experience in the graveyard, which is to scare us till we seek prayers for help? Or could it be the rustic souls are asking us for prayers in the afterlife? We are uncertain what exactly this meant. Next, we believe the spirits are inviting us deeper, hence programming the ovulus to say come. The ovulus also says come on command when I ask Sheedi and Rizal. We are going in deeper.
Let's move more deeper. What?
This proves that we are in contact with an intelligent paranormal being.
Holy shit.
Just come.
We wanted to come closer, deeper inside.
Yeah, we wanted to see if you want to come closer.
It says come.
Okay, it's okay. Let's just go in.
Okay, no, you should hold it, you should hold it. Okay, currently, there's. Wait.
No, I swear I heard something whisper. I swear. Hey, the dog is going crazy.
Don't run away.
I'm not running away.
At exactly this moment, I heard a growling noise and Rizal hear a whispering noise, but sadly, it is not captured by our camera's microphone. In a few moments, you are gonna hear a word coming out from the ovulus which is intelligent because it has a connection with what we are feeling right now.
Afraid. The thing just said afraid.
So, hey, record this. So currently, as we say, we wanted to go inside the graveyard.
See, this ends here.
So the thing just said come, afraid, and geek. Because we wanted to come in, so they asked to come.
The dog barking stopped.
And we are afraid, and now the dog. So, how did the ovulus know that we are afraid? Because there is nowhere to program the ovulus to say afraid. It's 100% based on environmental changes. So, does this mean there is a paranormal being watching us and telling the ovulus that we are afraid?
Afraid.
So, now we are gonna go deeper into the forest and you are gonna hear something later. What the fuck, man? There's someone just fucking whispered, man.
I know, that's
In my
why.
ear, I swear. Someone just. What is that unknown whimpering sound that I hear in my own ears? And the camera microphone also captured. Is this a voice of a female spirit trying to come in contact with me? Trying to send me a message? Or is this something else? Or could this be a much more evil spirit such as the Pontianak? As there has been a lot of sightings of her in this cemetery reported by the residents. Is this our link to the supernatural sightings reported by everyone? Barking crazy. Off the lights. Let's off the lights. Let's just off all the lights. Let's just off all the lights. So off the lights.
Off the thing.
So if you guys want to know how dark it is, right? This is how dark it is. If I on my video light, this is what we can see.
Okay.
So what we capture at this moment is an unexplained moan. It's quite soft, so you have to put your volume to the max. And let's listen to that again.
Okay.
Okay.
No, I'm taking a photo. Sorry?
Cheers.
Hopefully you see us as clear.
At this moment, our camera microphone detect an unknown voice phenomenon sounded like a little girl humming.
Hopefully you see.
Let's listen to that again.
Hopefully you see.
Could it be the sound of the little girl humming recorded by our camera's microphone is something more sinister? Researchers and paranormal investigators say this type of voice phenomenon could be the work of a malicious entity, manipulating itself to sound like a little girl. Or could it be there is a young spirit of a little girl roaming around the cemetery at night? One thing for sure is that we could never know.
So currently the situation now is we've been hearing footsteps and stuff. The dog was barking crazily and now there's no barking.
Strange.
It's very strange.
It's very strange, yes. If you realize, right, every time the ovulus said something, right, the dog starts barking. And currently the camera is kind of malfunctioning and the thing keeps like activating the flash for no reason. Go close. You feel it?
Yeah. I can hear something.
No, you feel
The energy.
yeah,
Energy
very
change.
cool.
Oh yeah.
You feel.
Okay, yeah.
You
If he's
feel?
not kidding,
You
yeah.
feel. You come here, Sheedi, you try feel.
You feel?
So,
Sure.
You try feel.
What is
you
it?
feel, does it feel colder? Behind?
A bit correct.
Yes. It's a bit cold. It's a bit
okay.
What?
cake. It's a bit cold,
Cleansing.
right? It's a bit cold over here. If you
Yeah, it's
can-
definitely cold over here. Yeah,
yeah,
definitely
it's
cold
a
over here.
lot colder over here.
The tree is like the biggest one.
What we are experiencing is what paranormal entities can do. It is said that paranormal entities can affect the temperature of the environment, can cause a sudden drop of temperature. So, when the temperature drops, you will feel these cold spots.
No one make a noise.
No make noise. We
No make
gonna.
noise.
Yeah.
Sheedi, shh. Is there anyone with us over here? Have you passed on long ago and you can't find your way? If you can hear us, please make a noise. What the heck is going on? Do you hear that? Right?
Yeah. You wanna try off the recorder and play back?
Let's review.
How old is this? This is very old. Look at how old it is.
Okay. So,
What's
that?
Currently?
Sorry?
Is that?
Okay.
Is that me whispering?
Okay.
It's a totally go.
There's like voices.
I heard different voices. It's not like that.
So at that exact moment, when we were trying to capture EVP, our recorder picked up an unexplained voice phenomenon of someone speaking. To us, it sounds like a man. Listen closely and try to make out what exactly it is saying.
How old is this? This is very old. Look at how old it is. Okay. So look at how old it is. Okay.
To us, it sounds like I'm tired here, or I've died in here. Or maybe it's something else. Try to listen again.
Okay.
So now it's the time for the viewers to help us solve this unknown EVP. Please leave us a comment saying what you think it is.
Sorry?
Is that?
Okay.
Is that me whispering?
Okay.
Totally go. So, while playing back the EVP, our camera microphone also picked up an unknown female humming in the background. Listen closely. Totally go. What exactly is that female humming noise? We can rule out that it's not one of us. Is this the voice of a Pontianak that is said to roam around the graveyard? What exactly is this? Please leave us a comment and let us know what you think of it.
There's like voices.
I heard different voices. It's not like dogs.
Maybe something speaking.
Let's go back.
Okay.
Let's go back to base camp, guys.
Oh my god, there's a thing.
So now we are going back to the base camp to prepare for our next experiment where me and Rizal will split up. So, Rizal will go to the place where we come in contact with that intelligent spirit which communicate with us via Ovilus, and he will try to get more answers. For me, I will try to come in contact and get evidence of that little girl spirit. So currently now we're over here at the base. We are gonna hear if we captured anything on the EMF. I mean EVP, sorry.
EVP.
Yeah, we're gonna see if we capture any EVPs on the recordings. So currently I'm still gonna run the audio voice record, but let's see if we can capture anything. So So now this is the second recording. Let's go for the first one. Let's go and let's see if we hear anything.
How old is this? Okay. So currently, as you can see.
Okay,
Who was whispering?
I'm not sure.
Was it us?
Okay, I'm not sure who is whispering.
Replay.
Okay, so let's hear.
Okay. So,
Okay, that could be us or could be not us.
You think? Wait, that's whispering. You hear properly. You hear. Wait.
Okay.
What is it?
What it says?
How old is this?
No, that's if you hear here. Okay, you hear here.
You were talking about tombstone.
Yeah, okay.
How old is this?
There's someone whispering in the background. You hear properly. No, you hear properly.
Okay. So currently, as you can see,
Yeah, this
we're recording a video.
That's like conversation, right?
whispering.
That's the thing.
Okay. So
Wait here.
Something like I'm tired.
I'm tired.
I'm tired. Is that it?
I'll die in here or I'll die over here or what? I don't know. Here. Here.
okay. So
now, me and Rizal is gonna go inside the forest and we are gonna split up. Let's try to see who can we come in contact with. Yeah, so now currently we both are going inside. As you can see.
Yeah. Both of us only.
Yeah, both of us.
But midway we're gonna split.
Yep. So midway, we're gonna split up. Let's go. Okay. Okay. Currently we're nearing the end of our investigation.
Yeah.
So
This was the place at Quadri. You saw the Tupocong, right?
Yes, correct. Let's go.
You can see that big ash tree. This place is seriously, there's a lot of trees. And not just the small trees. Quite, you want to see here? Oh, there's a rake. Probably by the
You're going there.
grave digger.
You're going there.
Alright, cool. Okay.
I'm
Anything, you
going
just signal me, okay?
Yeah. So you're going deeper there. There. That tree, you see that tree over there?
Yep.
Yeah, that
Is that tree?
Yes, correct.
Alright.
He's going to that tree over there.
I think it's not...
Why?
No, there's like something that... the tree you put.
So, with my own eyes, I see something move behind the tree at this moment. But sadly, it is not captured by our camera.
See you. You're going there. Yeah.
Let's see the tree.
You.
I'm going really deep. Deeper than my friend. There's a broken branch there. There's something there. There's something around me. I don't know if that captured on the camera there.
So, at this exact moment, Rizal is getting disturbed by something around him that he cannot see. But he can feel it. As you can see, he's panning around with his camera, getting disturbed.
There was something around me. Something that popped. I tried not to freak out.
So right, what I heard, there is someone. So what I heard, right, there is someone walking over there, and it seems like my mate Rizal just going closer to the unknown. So currently I'm gonna turn on the Ovilus.
Ovilus on.
Is there anyone
Stood.
over here? Stood.
What's it?
Stood.
Yourself.
Stood yourself.
Maybe you're standing on there.
Are we?
No, no.
Am I?
I don't think I am. Maybe I am.
Holy crap.
Oh my fucking god, there's so much air.
Okay, we are.
Hey, something just dropped on my hand.
As we were running out of the ant-infested grass, our audio recorder recorded this.
Next man.
Similar.
No, we are staying here. Sorry, I'm so sorry.
What is this thing that keeps humming in our microphone?
Next man.
Similar.
No, we are staying here. Sorry, I'm so sorry.
What shall?
Couch.
What's that?
At this exact moment, if you see on your bottom right side of your screen, you will see an orb coming out from the trees and going towards us. Let's replay that for you.
Couch.
What's that?
Let's see it again.
Couch. Couch.
At this moment, I got shocked by looking at a bunch of chairs in front of me, which scares me, and the Ovilus said this.
Couch.
What's that?
Why is there so many chairs there?
Couch.
For?
I don't know. What couch?
What are the chances of the Ovilus saying couch? It's 1 in 2,000.
You wanna go there?
Straight.
I don't
Oh,
understand.
I'm pointing there. And it's straight.
Yeah. You're pointing straight ahead.
100.
100. Holy
100
crap.
again.
There's hundreds of you over
Run.
here. Run. Run.
We're not running.
Run.
I'm sorry, but we're not running.
So, after getting the reply from the Ovilus, we went to another spot. So Rizal starts feeling a cold spot around him, and for me, I suddenly feel angry for no apparent reason.
I feel like a bit of a cool energy, sir. No, legit, you
No,
feel?
for you, I don't feel that. I feel the cold allergy, but for me, right, I feel this cloud
What do you mean?
of anger. I swear, I feel this cloud of anger.
At this moment, all I can think of is throwing the camera at Rizal and strangling him. The thought of doing that is making me laugh as I try to battle the anger. I know the thing that is making me think of doing this is an evil supernatural being.
Eh, laughing. No, come on.
No, come. At this moment, the camera lights got knocked off my hand. It is impossible for the light to drop as the light is attached by screws to the bracket. So, for something to manifest and knock something off my hand is something that has a lot of energy and a strong paranormal being.
The thing was attached, right? There's screws on it.
The screws on it, the thing just fall off.
What the fuck? After you laugh and like, you got the energy, then something is coming.
Yeah.
Kidding me? Lucky I got it on camera. You're laughing. Calm down. Hey, Marco!
The thing got.
Fuck. Hey, how's it?
How the fuck? We captured a good amount of paranormal evidence, from girl humming to multiple response on the
Ovulus said
ovulus.
prayer.
Yourself.
We even get an EVP response.
Okay. Okay.
There are things we cannot explain, but are we alone after all in this world? But for now, it all goes back to that one question. Is the graveyard at Bedok South haunted? You've seen the evidence. For us, it's haunted. But it's up to you to decide.